Hello.
Hi, Cole. It's nice to meet you. I'm Jessica. I'm the sales department manager. You're applying for the sales representative position?
Yeah, I sure am.
Okay. So with this job, it's going to be 40 hours a week. There's some traveling involved, and there's a high need for customer service. Does that all sound all right?
Yeah, definitely. It sounds like I could fill that position pretty well.
Okay. So I have a few questions here for you. We'll go over some of your experience. This shouldn't take too long. We got about 15 minutes. First of all, I'd like you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, let's see. I'll enjoy reading and spending some time with my friends on my days off. I'm a good hard worker. I got a strong work ethic, and I think I'm a good people person. So I think I could probably fit in pretty well with what you have going on here at your company.
Okay, that's good to hear. Can you tell me a little bit about your most recent job?
My most recent job, it was a pretty good job. I had a lot of customer interaction that went on. We sold a lot of products there, and everyone seemed to be real happy with the job that I did. I kept up on my work. Everything went out as it was supposed to.
Okay.
Everything was, it was a great job. It was unfortunate I had to leave there.
Okay. What do you think your employer would have to say about you?
All my past employers, they all love me. Been a good, strong worker, always doing what I'm told, and keeping up with the good work, keeping stuff on track. But you know, it's just time to move on to a little bit better job. It's time to step up in my life a little bit here.
Okay.
So I'm looking for something a little bit better, and I'm pretty confident that I could do a good job with something better.
Okay, and specifically, why are you interested in this job?
This job seems like it'd be a great job for me. You know, I've always wanted to have a good, strong relationship with my customers, and this job gives me a good opportunity for that. And
Sure
I think
does.
that I could do it real well. It just seems like it's right up my alley and what I'm trying to do.
Okay, and are you willing to travel?
Yeah, I'm willing to travel. Yeah, you know, I love traveling, and I think that it fits in with work real well.
Okay. You have a current driver's license?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, and how's your driving record?
The driving record's really good, no problems.
Okay.
Had a few tickets when I was younger. It's been years.
Okay.
Insurance
But
rates finally
recently,
starting
no
to go down a
speeding
little
tickets,
bit.
no seatbelt tickets. You're a pretty responsible driver, you'd say?
Oh yeah, always
Okay.
paying attention on the road.
Well, that's big part of our consideration because we have to ensure you're driving around to see our customers.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Okay. And how do you feel your communication skills are?
Oh, I got great communication skills. I love taking on the responsibility of you know, a one-on-one relationship with a customer. I can talk them through any problems or concerns they might have. You know, I feel like I got some good communication skills, and I can really get a point across to someone real well if it's needed to.
Okay. Um, would you say you're a timely person?
Oh, always on time. If anything, I'm before time. I'm always early, never late.
Okay. It's very good. That's one issue we've had in the past, you know, with our clients. You make an appointment, you gotta be there on time every time.
Yep, I'll always be there on time. It's not a problem with me.
Okay. Do you have very much experience with our company and our
Not with your
products?
company personally. I've used your products before.
Okay.
But I don't have a whole lot of experience with your products personally. But I'm fairly confident that I could fit in well here and do a good job at your company.
Okay. So what would you say to try to sell me a Microsoft product?
What would I say?
Yeah, what would you have to
Well, I would tell
say
you
to
all
buy
about
it?
the product. Hopefully, if I started working here, you'd teach me, you know, about the product a little bit more, and then I would use my knowledge of the product to tell the customer why they need the product, why it's important to them, and why it's going to be important for them to use in their home every day. You know, I would let them know that this product's going to help them in their daily life, and I would get that point across to them in a way that they understood that they needed it, and I would try to sell it to them that way.
Great, that's what we need. Can you describe to me a recent workplace situation with a customer that gave you a feeling of satisfaction, maybe?
Well, yeah, you know, there's so many of them. I love interacting with my customers and making them feel happy. Just recently, I had a woman that came in. She was dissatisfied. She thought she overpaid for something, and there was a little bit of a dispute at the job there. But I took it upon myself to work out the situation, and she did overpay, and I got it all figured out for her. I took her underneath my own personal self for the day, and you know, I made sure that she got taken care of, and she really enjoyed that, and I was happy to see her leave that day with a big smile on her face and in a good mood. It made me feel like I did something good that day.
Took care of the situation, got her money back.
Hmm.
Good. Okay. So if I did hire you, how long would you plan to stay with our company?
It's hard to say how long I'd be here for. I'm looking for a long-term job, and hopefully I'd be able to advance in the future. Like I said, I'm a hard worker, and I feel that I'm qualified to advance and move on. So hopefully I'd be here for a long time. Hopefully I'd be a part of your company, and I'd advance, and I could make a living here, and maybe even retire from Microsoft. I know that you have a big company, and that there's a lot of opportunity here.
Most definitely. They're a huge company. There's so much room for advancement. You know, you do your job, you do it well, and you definitely get somewhere here with Microsoft.
Yeah, and I'd really like that opportunity too. I think this would be a great place for me to be, and I know you guys have great benefits and everything. And I'd work hard and do my part here
I'm
to
sure
fit
do.
in and be my part of the company.
Okay. So I feel like I've told you a little about what we're looking for in an employee. So what are you looking for in an employer? What kind of things?
Oh, I'm looking for a lot of stuff in an employer. I'm looking for an employer who's going to satisfy, my working needs. I need to supply my family. I got 4 kids back home, and I'm going to need to, support them. And I got to, support the farm and everything. So I'm going to have to, be bringing in some money for the family. And I feel that, through the only way to do that is through nice, strong work. And if you give me the opportunity to work here and make the money I need, I'm gonna give you what you need, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna be on time and I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna do my part here. I'm gonna make sure that my presence is felt and that I get some stuff done on a daily basis. I like the feeling of accomplishment too in my day. When I go home at night, I like to feel like I actually accomplished something.
It's a good feeling. Yes, it is. So can you tell me some of your strengths, some of your weaknesses? We've already went over your strengths.
Well, see, strengths, yeah, I'm a strong worker, I'm on time, I don't mind working, I enjoy working if I feel like I'm being compensated fairly for it. And, I think those are all strengths. I got great communication skills, great people skills, I can get the job done, and I'm fairly confident of that. Weaknesses, I'd love to tell you some weaknesses, but I'm not sure if I have any when it comes to this job. I feel like I could do just a great job here, and I feel like I'm ready for it, and I would really, really appreciate the opportunity to work here at Microsoft.
Okay, that's great. Are you willing to take a drug test?
A drug test? Oh, that's no problem. I could take it as early as tomorrow if you wanted. I'm ready for that.
We do have policies with random US, possibly if you got hurt on the job or something like that. So you'd have to be ready for that. We don't want any junkies coming in.
Oh, no, definitely not.
You don't seem
got
like that type.
a pretty respected corporation here. So
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I would understand that. You wouldn't want any junkies coming up in here trying to sell your product. I'd be a great sales rep for you.
Great. Well, it's been very nice meeting with you, talking with you. I have a few more people that I need to interview, but I'll definitely be making some callbacks within the next week. You should hear from me, and
Alright.
I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah,
It's nice to
definitely.
meet you,
I hope
Paul.
that I'm at the top of your list there, and I look forward to a call back.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.